What is up, guys? My name is Coriola, and welcome to episode 21 of my Out of the Park Baseball 17 franchise, here with the Kansas City Royals. And we are here at the end of the regular season. The playoffs begin today, and for the second straight season, the Kansas City Royals have set a franchise record for wins in a single season. So last year we set that record with 103, and this year we set it again with 105, and our win differential is exactly there at 105 as well, meaning we didn't have any luck causing us our results. We had the team average. Oh, okay. Come on, most. There we go. So we had one of the best averages in team history. There we go. It's right there. Tied for the best in team history, and somewhere in the middle with ERA. Definitely wasn't as good as 2018 or even 2019, or 2020. But so lowest in 4 years, but we still set team record, and that is largely to do with this offense. This is the lineup I ended the season with. Mario Marmol hit 280 with 5 home runs, so came down to earth a bit, but still, improvement over last year, kind of what I was really hoping for from him this year. We moved him to center field. I'll explain why in a second. Leonel Bergeron, he missed the entirety of September with the injury, but he hit 324, 390 on base, 9 home runs, 61 RBIs. Corey Seager had an MVP season, and interestingly enough, his rating at shortstop was down to a 3.5 star, and so I moved him to third base, see if that would fix anything, and it did. He's now back up to 4.5, where he was at the beginning of the season. So, he hit 344, 404 on base, 48 home runs, 153 RBIs, 8 wins above replacement, second in the American League only to Mike Trout with 8.1, largely because of his defense, but Seager blew away the offensive categories. 1.48 OPS, unbelievable from this kid. All right, moving on. Towards the end of the year, I moved Tucker in the 4 spot and Hosmer down to the 6 hole just because Tucker had a bit more pop. He hit 309, 383 on base with 26 home runs, 100 RBIs. Salvador Perez, 282 with 17 home runs, 95 runs batted in. Hosmer, 294, only 14 home runs, so the power keeps going down with him. We will probably extend him next year, but decent season from him. Mondesi, his rating is going down, but he hit 278 with 19 home runs, I believe. Yes, nearly hit 20 even with the 45 power rating, and 328 on base. Gordon hit 228 with a 319 on base. I'm considering just forcing him to retire so we don't have to bring him back next year. And all right, the reason Marmol is playing center and Tucker is playing right is because I've been platooning Mises and Vasquez only has a 55 center rating, so even when he's in, he's not a better defensive option than either Gordon, Tucker, or Marmol at any of the 3 outfield positions, as Mario Marmol has over 70 rating at each of them. So Vasquez and Mises have been platooning at DH. Mises hit 307 with 7 home runs. Very similar to his line last year, he had 20 more RBIs in 40 less at bats. And Vasquez hit 252 with 350 on base with 4 home runs. On the bench, Zane Evans hit 173. We'll probably bring him back for his 6th year of service, but then after that, I doubt we will offer him a free agent contract. Ian Happ hit 342 in 76 at-bats. Travis Mises, as you already saw, hit 307. And Ramiro Ramirez hit 243. This is our playoff roster. Grayson Bird did not make it. He was the only one. Obviously, Armando Galvin did not make it. There were a couple others I called up in September. Derek Hill, Daniel Robertson, who I did not keep on the playoff roster. Our pitching staff ends the season with Jose Quintana ended the season fantastically. He brought his ERA all the way down to 3.63, and I'm no longer regretting giving him that long term, even though only 3 years guaranteed, that big deal worth $38 million a year. 3.63 ERA in 213 innings pitched, 146 strikeouts, 40 walks is the main reason why his ERA is so much higher this year. Chris Castillo ended the season at 3.33. He did manage to get 180 innings, 212 strikeouts to 49 walks. Nolan Watson was very impressive this year, 383 through 150 innings, 122 strikeouts. Jacob Nix replaced Nolan Watson for a few weeks when Watson went down with the injury towards the end of the season, and he did all right, but I decided to keep Kyle Zimmer over Nix just because Zimmer is a bit more proven in the MLB. Taijuan Walker, he had a fantastic second half too. He brought his ERA all the way down to 4.07 in 180 innings pitched with 170 strikeouts. And Kyle Zimmer finished the season with a 4.48 ERA, not complaining about that, especially when it's the highest in my pitching staff. In 180 innings pitched, only 139 strikeouts to 51 walks, which is likely the reason for his higher ERA this season. And the bullpen was a bit shaky during the second half. Still good ERAs, but all of them, I believe, are up from when you guys last saw it. Russell finishes with a 3 flat in 70 innings. Alvarado, during his time in Kansas City, 331 through 32 innings. Kanan Cropper, 171 through 26 innings. Giolito, I have demoted him back down. Barrett finished the season strong. Giolito, 379 in 78 innings. Barrett, 316 in 77. Will Smith, 284 in 66. And Wade Davis, 260 in 79 and 2/3 innings. So that is our team for this year. Let's take a look at the final standings. We beat Cleveland by 17 games. We actually finished the season kind of cold. We could have probably had around 110 wins. We struggled during our last 15 or so games. Boston, love the Red Sox, man. If you guys have watched the series for a while, you know exactly why I'm saying that so sarcastically. They win the division with 86 wins. They played game 163 against the Yankees and won it, so Yankees will be the wild card team against the Indians. So we will face one of those teams in the ALDS. And if you remember last year, division foes from the wild card do not like us. And Texas won 99 games to win the West very handily. They are a powerful team, and by that I mean literally. Led the American League with 243 home runs. Just look at these: 9, 21, 23, 49, 33, 39, 86, and 17 from their 9-hitter. Yeah, they're going to be scary to face in the potential ALCS matchup. On the National League side, if I can get back to standings, that's news. Come on, stupid mouse. The Mets win the East by 1 game. The Nationals and the Braves, each within 2 games of the Mets, will play in the wild card. The Cardinals won the Central. They will take on the Mets in the NLDS. And the Dodgers won the West with 97 wins. They will be taking on the winner of Washington and Atlanta. And I do have some very unfortunate news. It's about a good friend of ours who departed during the last offseason, Mr. Yordano Ventura, for the now St. Louis Cardinals. He could very well win the Cy Young in the National League this year. 2.31 ERA, tied for best, and he has 40 innings more than the other person with 2.31 ERA. 210 innings pitched, 186 strikeouts. Got a little bit lucky with the BABIP, the lowest of his career, second lowest being his fantastic 2018 season. So you know when he has a low BABIP, he does much better. So we can be happy that it's probably not too sustainable, but it does look like he will be the National League representative for the Cy Young Award, which makes me mad. His BABIP is probably lower because he's playing in the National League. Fewer DHs to pitch against. You got to pitch against pitchers most games, if all but maybe 2 throughout the season. Also, his lowest walk total besides 2020. So, yeah, quite a frustrating season for Yordano Ventura in St. Louis. But let's get onto the playoffs. New York and Cleveland, and it is the Indians that take that game. In the National League side, it will be the Nationals, who were the third place team. No, they were the second place team. All right. So Washington will take on the Dodgers, and Cleveland will take on Kansas City. So let's take a look at our opponents. If I can find anywhere to click on Cleveland. All right, I'm doing this the hard way. There we go. All right. Their lineup looks like this. Donnie DeWeese leads off. He hit 271 with 10 home runs. Trey Mancini hit 284 with 20 home runs out of the 2-hole. Francisco Lindor, only 53 RBIs out of the 3 spot. I do assume he was injured, but he did seem to have over 500 at-bats. 274, 366 on base, 13 home runs, all improvements from last year. Hunter Renfroe hits cleanup for them. He hit 252 with 29 home runs, 85 RBIs. Ka'ai Tom. There we go. He's going to be something special for them. 302 with 370 on base and 19 home runs out of the 5-hole. 6, Ryan Mountcastle, who looks like he will not be playing at least one game this series. He has an injury. Still diagnosis pending, so I doubt that means he plays today, but he hit 279 with 14 home runs. Tyler Humphries hit 241 with 17 long balls. Willie Castro, 270 with 8. And their catcher, Davy Grouillon, whatever. Is he French? If he's French, he's Dominican. Davy Grouillon hit 222 with 11 home runs, but did provide excellent defense behind the dish for them. Their pitching staff, the ace Garrett Cole, finished 15-6 with a 2.73 ERA in 243 innings pitched. That's impressive. Their second best pitcher is Luis Jimenez, who pitched 358 with 196 innings pitched, 15-8, 234 strikeouts. Mr. Matthew Vogel, who we really would have liked to take in the 2016 draft. Sorry, my chair is being really loud right now. Something's loose on it. I do apologize if you can hear that, but every time I lean back, it makes noise. He did not have a great season, 4.70 ERA and 140 innings pitched, but he's still a really good pitcher. And Jared Ecoff, who looks to be today's projected pitcher, only in 88 innings pitched, 3.57 ERA. In the bullpen, Shea Simmons was their closer, 2.61 ERA in 69 innings pitched, 39 saves. Silvio Bracco, 3.47 ERA in 60 innings pitched. Vladimir Gutierrez, 3.59 in 52 and 2/3 innings pitched. Denmar Gomez, 3.42. Kevin Quackenbosch, flat 3. Paco Rodriguez, a 5 ERA in only 18 innings pitched. Alberto Mejia, 4.99 in 70 innings. And Rick Porcello, who looked like he was their 5th starter this season, 4.15 in 128 innings. So we will be taking on the Cleveland Indians. Tonight's matchup will be Jose Quintana versus Jared Ecoff. Make sure my volume is off. Quickly make sure my OBS is not recording volume. All right, good. It was doing that for the entire playoffs of the Red Series and like half of this series, so I do apologize for that. But from Kansas City, we've got playoff baseball once again. Can Kansas City advance to the ALCS? I believe the last time we advanced was 3 years ago, because we lost to. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember the last time we made the ALCS. But anyway, from Kansas City, Jose Quintana will get this started against Donnie Dewey's 1-2 pitch on Cleveland's center fielder. Jose Quintana had a phenomenal second half, similar to 2015 Yordano Ventura, 4th in the American League in innings pitched. The 1-2 pitch to Dewey's struck him out, and that is how this game gets going. But now Cleveland strikes first on a Hunter Renfroe double by Tom with 2 outs, a 1-2 pitch. Line to center field, that's a base hit. Renfroe to third, he holds there. Now it'll be Luke Wakamatsu replacing the injured Ryan Mountcastle. 3-2 pitch, he struck him out. So, Quintana works out of that, but the Indians get 1. We go to the bottom of the first. Cleveland 1, Kansas City coming up. And nothing going for Cleveland. Nothing going for the Royals in the bottom of the first, or Cleveland top of the second. And in the bottom of the second, Kyle Tucker starts the game for the Royals starts the inning for the Royals. I cannot talk today. I do apologize for that. Kyle Tucker starts the game with a starts the inning with a solo home run to tie the game. And that'll be it for that inning. Nothing for Cleveland in the top of the third or the Royals in the bottom. Looks like we've got a decent pitcher's duel on our hand, but Quintana runs into trouble here in the 5th. Fly ball right center field. Tucker's there. He's got it. That will hold Humphreys at third. Is now first and third with 1 out, so a double play could end the inning. It'll be Donnie Dewey's 0-2 on the game. Pitch. There goes the runners. He bunts it. It's a suicide squeeze. Quintana to home. And he's out. So Cleveland tries the suicide squeeze, and Jose Quintana makes a nice play to save a run. It'll be first and second with 2 outs for Trey Mancini. The 1-0 pitch, ground ball up the middle, Bergeron to first, and the inning is over. So Kansas City works out of the jam to the bottom of the 5th, still 1-1. And Eric Hosmer will reach second with 1 out. It'll be Alex Gordon, the longtime Royal. Ground ball along the first baseline. Mancini has it, and he boots it. Hosmer will go to third. Gordon is safe at first, and it'll be first and third with 1 out for the designated hitter, Travis Mizes. 1-2 on him. It's a fly ball deep right center field. Renfroe on the run, but it's gone. And Kansas City takes a 4-1 lead on the 422-foot home run to right center field by Travis Mizes. Blows the game wide open. And Seager with the RBI double. It is now 5-1. He's on second with 2 outs for Kyle Tucker, and that'll be it for Eekhoff. It'll be Kevin Quackenbush to face Kyle Tucker. And he walks Tucker, and it'll be first and second for Salvador Perez. 1-0 on the Royals catcher, looking for his first hit of the playoffs. At the fly ball center field, Dewey's is there. He's got it. But the Royals score 4, and we go to the 6th. It is 5-1 Kansas City. And now Cleveland looking to answer back here in the top of the 6th. First and second, 1 out for Luke Wakamatsu. He's 0-2 the day. The 0-2 pitch from Quintana. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Seager has it. To first, Wakamatsu's out. The runners will advance. It'll be second and third with 2 outs for Tyler Humphreys. 0-1 on the third baseman. Ground ball to third. Seager bare hands over to first. Inning over. And it is still 5-1 Kansas City. Jose Quintana is at 99 pitches. That will be it for him today. So we will get up Giolito for inning number 7. Nothing going for the Royals in the bottom of the 6th. Giolito, scoreless 7th. How many pitches did he throw? 17, so he's likely done for the night. Alright, we'll bring in Cropper for the 8th since we do have a 4-run advantage. And bottom of the 7th, nothing going there. Alright, so we'll put in Cropper. Warm up Will Smith in case in case Cropper runs into trouble. It's a solo home run for Hunter Renfroe, but he works out of that. So we will bring in Wade Davis for the save in the 9th, probably regardless of what the Royals do in the bottom of the 8th. Corey Seager now reaches second with 1 out, 3-1 on Salvador Perez. Driven out to deep center field, Dewis, it's going to hit off the wall. Seager scores, Perez into second with a double. The Royals take back that run. It is now 6-2. It'll be Eric Hosmer over 2 on the day, 2 strikeouts with a walk, I believe. Pitch, ground ball towards first, into right field, base hit, Perez to third. It'll be first runners on the corners with 1 out, and that'll be Raul Mondesi still looking for his first hit. And that's a fly ball deep left field. Tom going back. He's there. He's got it. But Perez will score. It is now 7-2 Kansas City. And I do think we will put in Ash Russell for the 9th. Keep Wade Davis up. As now the Royals have second and third off a Gordon double. It'll be Mizas. He has a big home run so far today. It's ground ball up the middle. Lindor has it to first, inning over. Kansas City scores 2. We go to the 9th. It is 7-2 Royals. Ash Russell will enter the game to try to close out game 1. And he does so painlessly. In 9 pitches, 7 strikes. And Kansas City takes game 1 of the 2021 American League Division Series. And then now it'll be Christian Castillo versus Matt Vogel for Game 2 as Royals try to take a 2-0 advantage going to Cleveland, and the Indians try to even it up before they head home. Welcome to Game number 2. 1-0 lead for the Royals in the series. 2-2 pitch to Dewis. Eventually, Castillo's 18-9 with a 3.33 ERA on the season. Yeah, we get it. All right, pitch it. He hits a ground ball to third, into left field, rounding first, headed for second, and he's safe. It's leadoff double. So Cleveland threatening early to be Trey Mancini. Here's the pitch. Ground ball down the line. Mondesi to first. He's out. And Dewis holds at second. I don't know why it said down the line when Mondesi is playing shortstop. But it'll be Francisco Lindor with 1 out. The pitch. That's a fly ball down the right field line. Tucker makes the catch. And no tag from Dewey. So a runner on second and nobody out turns on to a runner on second with 2 outs. It's a full count on Hunter Renfroe. 3-4 against Kansas City on the season. The pitch. That's a fly ball left field. Gordon makes a leaping catch. Even at age, how old is Alex Gordon? Even at age 37, nearly 38, he can still make fantastic plays out in left field. Nothing going for either team the next half innings. Neither team has a run through 2. Top third, first and third with 2 outs. It'll be Lindor. The 2-1 pitch is ground ball to Bergeron to the base. He's out, inning over. I should say half inning over. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. Kansas City gets their first hit, but no runs. As now Cleveland is threatening again. Second and third with nobody out. Wakamatsu will pop up to Hosmer, though. And it'll be up to Humphreys. 1-0 on him. Castillo's pitch is looped in right field, and that's a base hit. Renfroe scores. Tom will stay at third. It is 1-0 Cleveland. It'll now be Willie Castro. Royals looking for the double play. At the line drive to center field, Marmol has it. Here comes Tom, and he's safe. It is 2-0 Cleveland. And now Cleveland threatening again. First and third with 2 outs. It'll be Dewey's. The 3-2 pitch. There goes a runner. Ground ball to the hole. Mondesi to first. He's got it. Inning over. But Cleveland strikes first. It is 2-0 Indians. And now Leonel Bergeron reaches second base with 1 out. It'll be Kyle Tucker. 1-1 pitch. Line drive towards first. Mancini makes the catch. Runner tries to get back. Throw to second. And he's safe. So Royals still have a chance with 2 outs. It'll be Salvador Perez, 1-2, but he strikes out on a fastball, and after 4, 2-0 Cleveland. Castillo keeps getting into trouble today. already at 70 pitches. Now first and second with nobody out. It'll be Hunter Renfroe. That's a ground ball left side. Seager has it to first, and it's an error. Renfroe to second. Mancini will score. Lindor to third. And it is falling apart for the Royals here in game number 2. 2-1 pitch. That's a fly ball down the left field line. Gordon's got it. 1 away. Lindor holds at third. It'll now be Luke Wakamatsu. Second and third, 1 out for Cleveland. That's a line drive into left field. Base hit into the corner. Lindor will score. Renfroe will score. Throw to second base. Wakamatsu is safe. It is now 5-0 Cleveland, and that will probably... who do we want to bring in? We'll bring in Alvarado. He's got good stamina. To have a nice mound visit. Alvarado's not quite ready yet, so we'll let him face at least 1 or 2 more batters. 1 and 2 on Humphreys. That's a fly ball to right field. Tucker coming on. He's got it. Wakamatsu holds. And there are now 2 outs for Willie Castro. 1 for 1 on the day. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball. Mondesi to first, inning over, but Cleveland scores 3 more. It is 5-0 Indians. So Alvarado will enter the game in the next half inning. Royals get nothing. He'll give at least 2 innings, hopefully. But he gets into trouble early. It is now runner on second with nobody out for Dewees, but we strike him out. It'll be Mancini, 3-1 on him. Alvarado brings the ball home. It's a ground ball. Base hit to left. Throw to the plate. He's safe. Mancini to second. And we cannot let them keep getting runners advanced. That's just what frustrates me the most about this. Alvarado pitch to Lindor. That's a line shot to right center field. Tucker can't make the play. It's a double for Lindor. Just give me 2 innings, please. All right, he gets out of that. And now the Royals are looking to come back, but they need to get some runs quickly. First and third, nobody out. Bergeron hits a fly ball down the line. That's a base hit. Mizes will score. Marmol to second base, and the Royals have cut the lead into 1/7. It'll now be Corey Seager. He's 0-2 on the day. The 2-2 pitch from Matt Vogel. Ground ball near third. Into left field. That's a base hit. Rolling to the wall. Marmol scores. Bergeron to third. It is now 7-2, and the Royals have second and third with nobody out. It'll be Kyle Tucker. The 2-2 pitch. That's a line drive up the middle. Lindor's got it. And there's 1 away. It'll now be Salvador Perez with 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out. And he will pop it up to right field. That's not what we need to do. If both those guys put the ball on the ground, it's a 7-4 game. Come on. We air outs to all 3 of those guys. All right. Then for the 8th and the 9th, we'll get up Kyle Zimmer. Nothing going there. Kyle Zimmer will enter the game. Looking to end this painlessly. They get 1 in the top of the 8th. None in the top of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th. All right, Royals looking to rally. Runner on third, 1 out, 1 run in. Marmol down the left field line. Tom can't make the play. It bounces to the wall. Marmol to third. And he's safe. It is now 8-4. And there's a runner on third and just 1 out. It'll be Lionel Bergeron. Vladimir Gutierrez will enter the game. Bergeron is 2 for 4 on the day. The pitch, that's a fly ball, right center. Pollock going back. He makes the catch. Marmol will tag at third. Throw home. Safe. It is now 8-5 Kansas City, but there are 2 outs. It'll be Corey Seager up to the dish. 1 for 4 on the day. Gutierrez, line drive right field. Renfroe makes a catch, and game 2 is over. Cleveland wins 8-5, and we go to Cleveland with the series tied at 1. it will be Garrett Cole versus Nolan Watson from Cleveland. Let's get straight into it. Bergeron on second with 2 outs. It'll be Kyle Tucker. Full count pitch on the Royals' right fielder. Ground ball right side. Castro to first. Inning over. To the bottom of the first. No score. And Francisco Lindor with a 2-out double. 3-2 pitch to Renfroe. He struck him out. And the inning is over, so nothing for either team through 1 or 2. But Travis Mizes proving his worth. I think he's going to be my starting DH for the rest of these playoffs. He hits a solo home run, top 3. Royals lead 1-0. Now 2-0 after Bergeron's 1-out double. 1-2 on Corey Seager. That's a ground ball to second. Castro to first. Out number 2. Bergeron to third. And Garrett Cole is injured on the play, and the Cleveland ace is out of the game. In the top of the third, it'll be Alberto Mejia to face Kyle Tucker. 1-2 on the Royals' right fielder. Struck him out, but not before Kansas City scores 2, and Garrett Cole has to leave the game. And after 3 now, it is 2-0 Kansas City. After 4, now Alex Gordon on second with 1 out. It'll be Mario Marmol. 3-2 pitch, ground ball to the mound. Mejia to first. Marmol is out. Gordon stays at second. It'll be Leonel Bergeron with 2 outs. 2-0 on the Royals' second baseman. That's a ground ball. Up the middle, base hit. Gordon to third. He will round third. He scores. It is now 3-0 Kansas City. My mouth is so dry. I've already gone through an entire glass of water. Yeah. All right, it'll be Corey Seager. I'm definitely taking a break after this game. Bergeron's still second now. It is 2-0 on Seager. That's a line drive to center field. That's a base hit. Bergeron will hold at third. It'll be Kyle Tucker with 2 outs, 1-2 pitch. Inning over. So Tucker is out for the third time with a runner in scoring position tonight, but Kansas City does get another run. It is 3-0 Royals. And Nolan Watson is having himself a game through 6 innings shut out. He is only at 68 pitches. He can keep on going. Cleveland with first and second with 2 outs. This will probably be it for Watson. 1-2 pitch, inning over, strike out. 7 innings scoreless for Nolan Watson. That's what you call a game. Will Smith will get ready for the 8th. Kansas City nothing in the top of the inning. Now bottom of the inning, Smith gets in trouble, so we will warm up Aaron Barrett. Come on, Will, don't blow this. You were fantastic during the regular season. Runners on the corners with nobody out. It'll be Luke Wakamatsu. And it's a passed ball on Salvador Perez in the tying run. Well, still up to the plate. 1 run in so far. 1-2 pitch strikes out Wakamatsu. Now it'll be Donnie DeWeese. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Mondesi to first. Out by half a step. Grew on to third. It'll be Francisco Lindor representing the tying run. 3-2 pitch. Will Smith comes home. That's a fly ball center field. Marmol's there. He's got it. Inning over. Cleveland does get 1, but after 8, the Royals still lead 3-1. So we'll get Davis up 4. Inning numero 9. Hosmer wants to give the Royals insurance runs. 1-2 on Gordon now. The pitch struck him out. Shea Simmons is in the game, so Cleveland using their closer. 3-1 on Mizes. That's a ground ball to the first base side. Mancini to the base. Out. And the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The score is 3-1 Kansas City. And here comes Wade Davis. After all of these years, he's still Kansas City's closer, and he's still doing an unbelievable job of it. 2-2 on Hunter Renfroe to lead off the inning. He does have 7 blown saves this season, though, which is a fairly high number for him, but he strikes out Renfroe to start the inning. 1 away. It'll be Kai Tom. 0 for 3 on the day. The 1-1 pitch. That's a fly ball left center field. Gordon, he has it 2 away. And the last chance for Cleveland will be Trey Mancini. The 3-2 pitch, he got him looking, and the game is over. Kansas City takes this one 3-1, and now are 1 win away from the American League Championship Series. tomorrow at Cleveland. It'll be Luke Jimenez versus Taijuan Walker as soon as I get some water. All right, up 2-1. Taijuan Walker looks to put it away from Cleveland. Game 4 of the 2021 ALDS. Neither team scores in the first or the second. Cleveland now threatening the third, runner on second, 2 outs for Dewey's, the 3-2 pitch. That's a fly ball on the infield, or pop up on the infield. Mondesi has it, and after 3, we have no score. After 4, we have no score. Top 5, Kyle Tucker with a leadoff double. Be Salvador Perez, the 1-2 pitch, struck him out, 1 away. Now be Hosmer, the 2-1 pitch. That's a line drive to left center field, or right center field. That's a base hit. Tucker to third. He holds there. It'll be Raul Mondesi with 1 out. Cleveland looking for the double play. That's a fly ball down the line in right field. Renfroe can't make the catch. It's gone. Raul Mondesi, the one you would never expect to hit a home run, has what is his now 20th on the season. 19 in the regular, 1 in the postseason. It is now 3-0 Kansas City. Now Walker running into some more trouble. First and second, 1 out. He strikes out Gruyon. There's always someone who I have no idea how to pronounce their name. Luke Wakamatsu hits a flare into left center field. Gordon's there. He's got it, and the inning is over. After 5, it is 3-0 Kansas City. And now Leonel Bergeron, what a series he's had, hitting .467 with 5 RBIs. He hits a solo home run. And Mondesi has 4 RBIs, hitting .091. So quite some parity. It's now 4-0 Kansas City. Perez with the 2-out double. It'll be Eric Hosmer. Face Jimenez, a 1-2 pitch. That's a fly ball center field. Dewey's is there. He's got in. And the inning is over, but the Royals score 1. It is 4-0 now. Walker once again in trouble. This will probably be the end for him. 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. Now that was his 92nd pitch, so we will get the crew ready to end the game. Barrett, Smith, and Davis. Actually, Davis is tired, so it looks like we'll go Barrett, Giolito, and Davis. As Mario Marmol now with a 2-run home run. It is now 6-0 Kansas City. All right, Barrett for... You know what? Up 7 runs. Let's let Barrett get the 8th. Oh, Taijuan Walker with this leadoff home run. Yeah, you're done. Run on second with 1 out. 1 run, and it'll be Luke Wakamatsu. Aaron Barrett entering the game. The 2-2 pitch to Wakamatsu. Struck him out. And it'll be Donnie Dewey's 1-0 pitch. That's a line drive deep left. Gordon won't get the play. Gruyon scores. Dewey's with a double. It is now 6-2 Kansas City. And that'll be Francisco Lindor. That's a line drive down the left field line. Gordon can't make the play. Dewey's will score. Lindor into second, standing up. It is now 6-3 Kansas City. It'll be Hunter Renfroe now, the 0-1 pitch. That's a ground ball toward third. Seager has it to first. He's out, inning over. So Cleveland scores 3 runs, cuts the lead in half. It is now 6-3, and we need Will Smith. We'll get Giolito up in case something goes wrong. Actually, no, we'll get Wade Davis up in case something goes wrong. Kansas City can't get anything back. Smith will enter the game. He gets in trouble, so we will go with the waiter. The tying run is up to the plate in Willie Castro. First and second, 1 out. Wade Davis enters the game. 3-2. It's a line drive center field. Marmol can't make the catch. Mancini scores. Humphreys to third. And the tying run is in scoring position with just 1 out. Are you kidding me? It'll be D.V. Gruyon. That's fly ball right field. Tucker going back. He's got it. Humphreys tags to third, or he scores. Castro to third. The tying run 90 feet away with 2 outs. 0-1 pitch. It's a wild... Oh, no. And the game is tied. All right. Can Kansas City score in the top of the ninth? Shea Simmons will enter the game. Does that count as a blown save for Davis? I think it does. The pitch to Hosmer at the fly ball. Deep right field. Renfroe has it and 1 out in the ninth. Now it'll be Mondesi. He's 1 for 3. The 2-0 pitch. It's a ground ball towards second. Castro to first. Out number 2. It'll be up to Alex Gordon. The 1-2 pitch. Inning over. All right. Wade Davis will stay in for the bottom of the ninth. It'll be Deweese to bat now. That's a flare to center field. Gordon makes the sliding catch. Nice play by Alex Gordon. It'll be Francisco Lindor now. 2 for 3 on the day. 1 and 2 on him. The pitch struck him out. 2 away. Now it'll be Hunter Renfroe. 1 and 2. Struck him out. 3 strikeouts for Davis, but we go to the 10th inning. Extra innings here in Cleveland as this game is tied. So Ash Russell will be our next pitcher. I did not mean to hit until runners in scoring position. But Mizes is on second with 1 out. It'll be Leonel Bergeron. He has a home run today. The pitch, that's a ground ball up the middle. Simmons to first. He's out. Mizes to third with 2 away. It'll be up to Corey Seager. Facing Shea Simmons, the 2-2 pitch. That's a fly ball deep left field. Tom going back at the track. It's gone! Corey Seager with a 2-run blast, and Kansas City takes the lead. All right, we will bring in Ash Russell looking for the save. He will first face Kai Tom. The first pitch to Cleveland's left fielder, who is 1 for 4 on the day. That's a fly ball left, and that's a base hit, and come on. The tying run comes up to the plate with nobody out. It'll be Trey Mancini. The 1-2 pitch. Russell strikes him out. And it'll be Tyler Humphries. 3 for 4 on the day. The pitch. That's a ground ball towards short. Mondesi to first. Humphries is out. Tom at second. And Cleveland is down to their last out. It'll be Willie Castro. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The 3-2 pitch from Ash Russell. Ball 4, and the winning run will come up to the plate in pinch hitter Francisco Mejia. It is 2-2 on Cleveland's backup catcher. He struck him out! And Kansas City wins the American League Division Series with quite the thriller from Game 4. They will advance to face the winner of Texas and Boston. And that will be the Boston Red Sox. Even though Texas had a 13-win advantage on them, Boston takes the ALDS in 4, and the Mets sweep the Cardinals, and the Nationals and Dodgers are in Game 5. And Los Angeles takes Game 5. So, I'll see you guys next time for either our third or our fourth. I think it's our third. I'll double check after this episode, but we have not yet beaten Boston in the playoff series during this franchise. So can Kansas City reach the playoffs for the first time since reach the World Series for the first time since 2015? Find out next time. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.